everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto, and today's video is a grocery haul. I'm sitting in Publix's parking lot right now getting ready to go in, and I thought I would do my intro here. If my voice sounds funny, it's because I got like a 24-hour bug. It was so weird. I don't know if I got something from the pool that I was in the other day. We went to the pool, or I did, for a little bit, and the next day I just felt and I have just this congestion and stuff. It's going away. I'm feeling much better, but for a day I was like in the bed all day on Friday. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about this video too. First, I want to say I'm not a medical professional by any means. I'm not licensed in anything. I'm just giving you my experience, what has worked for me. So I always think about how sometimes this whole keto thing can seem so overwhelming. You know, they say you need to know your macros, and then, you know, you need to know, well, all your macros: protein, fat, carbs, you know, what do you have to have every single day for that? And then if you're in a stall, you need to know how to change your macros to get out of that stall. And then, you know, they say calories don't matter, and now all of a sudden calories do matter. So if that is overwhelming to you, then we are besties, because that is overwhelming to me. It's no secret, Andy and I have never tracked. We've never. I think I tried once, and then I think I got sick, and then it went out the door, and I was like, thank the good Lord, because I am hating every second of this anyways. It overwhelms me. Do I think it works? Yes. Do I think it's beneficial for people? Yes. But the point of this video is I'm trying to let people know that starting keto, or even going back to it, maybe you're trying to get back on track, stick with me this week, because it doesn't have to be overwhelming. When we first started keto back in 2017, we were very successful in it, and this was before everything that has come out that there is now. You know, everything's got keto friendly smacked on the label, whatever, right? We counted total carbs, not net carbs. Net carbs was not a thing, and we were told this: simply cut your carbs to 20 carbs a day. And they didn't even say total carbs, because it was just a known thing. 20 total carbs a day. And bring your fat up. Eat a lot of fat. And so all we heard was cheese, butter, bacon, and meat. Like, we had a lot of burgers. So it was basically you're eating all of the perishable items in the grocery store. And we were very successful. We didn't, you know, there were no cookbooks or anything back then. We were successful, and then we didn't learn anything about it. I've talked about this before. So when in 2022, when I, you know, had way fallen off the wagon, started joining the net carb thing. And listen, another thing I want to say is everyone is different. I'm different from you. You're different from Andy. Andy's different from me. Everybody has different backgrounds, different cultures, different health issues, health histories. No two people are alike. No two plans, diets, way of eating is going to be the same for everybody. So that's why I'm just saying this is what has worked for us. And maybe if you can resonate with anything that I'm saying here, it might be helpful for you. So we didn't track, we just ate, and we were very successful. And then come 2022, I was like, that's it. I'm going back to what worked. Back to basics is what I called it. Counting total carbs. And even when I say counting total carbs, I still didn't track. I would mentally make a note. Okay, this cheese has 0. This has 1 or 2. A pickle has 1. 3 olives has 2. I'd mentally make a note, but I would not write anything down, enter it into anything, none of that. And I was successful. I've been successful this way 2 different times, and now I've maintained my weight for over a year now, year and a half. So I thought we would do a little series this week and show you 2 things. Things that you can eat, delicious foods, counting total carbs, 20 carbs or less a day. It'll be really easy for Andy because he's already doing carnivore. And the other thing I wanted to say is you don't have to get grass-fed beef or pasture-raised eggs. Listen, those things are better for you, yes, but you're making so much of a change in your diet if you're starting keto for the first time, or if you're even going back to it, that eating non-grass-fed beef is better than having Doritos and Oreos. You know what I mean? I think Dr. Berry has even said it too about eating hot dogs. Just eat hot dogs. That's going to be good for you too. So I just don't want you to stress about that. That might come. That might be something you can do later on. But let's face it, groceries are expensive. I'm feeling it. I know everybody's feeling it. And it's ridiculous the amount of money that I spend every week for 2 people. And we're finishing the groceries too. By the end of the week, my fridge is getting bare. So it's disgusting to me how much we're spending on groceries. So I know this is a lot of talking, but I hope that, if you know of anyone that is starting keto or wanting to get back into it and needs a little inspiration, send them my way. And it's been overwhelming for them. That's the big thing. I just don't want them to feel like it's overwhelming. It's too scientific. You have to do it perfectly. You don't, especially starting out. That might be something that comes with time. It's never come for me. I've never needed to do it. But again, everyone is different. I don't ever want to deter anyone because they say they can't buy grass-fed beef or not doing it right because they're not eating grass-fed beef or pasture-raised eggs, those kinds of things. I feel like I'm all over the place in this video because I have so many thoughts and I want to make sure I definitely share them with you because this is important. I want everybody to be healthy, and I want you to know that it doesn't have to be so scientific and so overwhelming and so stressful. So if you're like me and you don't like to track, then stick around. We're going to pick out groceries today that are as low carb as possible. We're going to pick total carbs, and then I'll show you my meal plan for the week too. I'm pretty excited about it. We're going to eat some delicious food, and we're not going to miss out on anything. I promise. Okay, so let's go inside and get some groceries, shall we? Okay, so here is the meal plan for the week. So we're just going to start this on Monday because Sunday is Mother's Day. If you're watching this on Sunday, happy Mother's Day. If it's afterwards, I hope you had a great Mother's Day. Monday, I would like to do steak-'em chaffles. We have a box of steak-'ems in there. Tuesday, surprise, we're going to do taco bowls. Wednesday, we're going to have some burgers, and I still have some bread cheese in there. That's a very low carb, almost practically zero carb meal. Thursday, there's a couple of things. Andy's got some meat in there I can make him, and then I've got some the fajita mix stuff from Aldi that I got, so I still need to use those up. And then I have some eggs that I can make hard boiled, and we're gonna make some egg salad chaffles on Friday, I think, and then Saturday chicken Alfredo. Now this is a guideline. I always say this, it's just a guideline. I will mix this up. Maybe I don't feel like making burgers on Wednesday, maybe I'll feel like that on Monday, etc. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I do, and let's see what I actually got at the store now. Okay, so here's everything that I got at Publix. I only went to Publix today, and then I got a few things down here. Easy stuff, just paper towels, toilet paper, some Kleenex, some disinfectant wipes, and some Dawn dish soap. Starting over here, I did get some ground beef patties already made. I really do like to get the ones at Aldi because there's like 20 in a pack for like 10 bucks. Much better deal than this, but I did not go to Aldi today. These are a zero carb food, so this is why I picked it this week, which just make sure that you just get one that has zero carbs. Make sure that just means there's no additives. We're just got 100% pure beef patties here that we're just going to cook up from frozen. I'm going to be making a lot of chaffles this week for different things, so I find that it's easier in the RV to buy pre-packaged. I really like to shred my own cheese, but again, you do what is best for you, right? And this one is 1 carb per serving, and I think you fall into that more when you buy it pre-shredded because of like the fillers and the stuff that they have in it, but that's okay, it's very minor. I did get some string cheese. If you saw last week, I made a delicious recipe. It was the carnivore chicken nuggets and some crispy Baby Bell cheese bites. And I thought I would do the same thing with the string cheese, make mozzarella cheese sticks. With using that same breading that I did for the Baby Bell. I'm like, you know what? That just sounds delicious. And here we are. There's 1 carb per mozzarella stick or string cheese stick. So that's something that we will look at while we are making them. How many I'll have will be based on what I have for dinner with it, all of that kind of stuff. Hot dogs, when we were talking about hot dogs earlier in my intro, I normally go with the clean version, and that clean hot dog that I get, I think it's the Applegate grass-fed beef hot dogs. They're just delicious, and they're 0 carb, which I like that. But I also went with this one because it was buy one get one free. There are 2 carbs per link in this one. I think a lot of it is the seasonings, but buy one get one free, that's a deal. And I'm not going to eat more than maybe 2 hot dogs at a time anyways, so I went for the price on that one. Got some pork belly. They had quite a bit there, so I picked up 3 packages of pork belly. Andy really loves to eat this. It is a 0 carb food. These Archer, oh my gosh, that was a can of chicken, and I missed my foot, thankfully. I got the Archer grass-fed beef sticks. These are the minis. I showed these in a video too last week. They're 0 sugar in them, which is nice, and they are 0 carbs. So if you're looking for a snack, this was very comparable for me. I even really liked these as like a Slim Jim. You remember Slim Jims? And I think these are delicious, and they taste just like it, and they're 0 carbs. So pretty excited about that. This is something that I will have too. One of you mentioned that they also make a turkey one, and I didn't see that at my Publix, but I would definitely like to check that out. A 0 carb food that is simple and easy and delicious is tuna. This was pretty affordable too. It was like $4.49 for this 4-pack. It is 0 carbs. So mix this. You can make tuna salad, put it on some chaffles. If you don't know what chaffles are, stay tuned because you'll find out this week. But tuna and mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is 0 carbs. So same thing. Just do the best that you can. We're looking at the carb count this week. And then same thing with chicken. Chicken salad is delicious also. And this is a 0 carb one. I did get some bacon because bacon, you can never go wrong with bacon. So I got 2 packages because they were 2 for $10. There was no BOGOs there at my Publix. I did get a few Roma tomatoes for some of my meal plan. Roma tomatoes are more like an oval size. I figured this would just be good for the RV, easy to compact, and I'll probably use 1 each time I need a tomato, so I don't have to like put them in a baggie or anything like that. I got half and half. This is what we use for our coffee. I did get some Daisy sour cream. This is a 1 carb per 2 tablespoons, and that's a lot. 2 tablespoons is a good amount, so I like to put these on everything. But taco bowls is on the menu this week again because we just love it so much. So I've really been loving the convenience of this easy squeeze spout inside of the RV. It takes up less room and it's just convenient. Here's a couple of other things that I got either for snacks, or you can throw these in the microwave and make them crispy. The pepperonis, this is from their deli. Pepper coated salami and then some pepperoni. A 0 carb snack or meal or whatever. 0 carbs. So very good, something easy. I went with just the cheapest butter I could find, but I did look at the ingredients because I did want to make sure it didn't have a lot of junk in it too, being that it was cheaper, but it's just pasteurized cream and salt. So 0 carb, there you go. Green leaf lettuce, I was thinking, I didn't write our lunches down on the meal plan, but I was like, BLTs in a lettuce wrap sounded really delicious to me. Plus we have like deli meat and stuff in there to use up. And let's see, about 6 leaves, check this out. 6 leaves is 1 serving, and that's 2 carbs. I never have 6 whole leaves when I'm making a lettuce wrap, you know what I mean? It's like 1, maybe 2, so very low carb. And then I did get some stevia sweet drops, the caramel. Andy's got plenty of his vanilla. I think this is like 1 carb per serving. And last but not least, this was BOGO of these, the Tyson blackened chicken strips, and then, so I got 2 different kinds. So I got the blackened ones that you guys know I love so much. And you know what? I should have just got both of them. BOGO, this one, because this would be good. I'm making chicken Alfredo this week, and it would be really good with this, so I might do it with this. But it's 1 carb per serving. And then what I was thinking is to use this diced up chicken, oven roasted diced chicken breast. It's already cooked and everything. We would just have to reheat it. I'm just looking for convenience in the RV. It's got a couple carbs, 3 carbs actually per serving, and I think that's more because of seasonings and stuff, but I'm not worried about that. I'm looking at the carb count, but man, I wish I would have done 2 of the other ones, because a really good spicy blackened chicken tender with the Alfredo sauce sounds good. But anyways, that is what I got. Oh, I did get some sparkling waters. So the LaCroix, hi Ralphie, say hi. He's like, no. The LaCroix was buy 2 get 1 free, so we did that. And then this is the Topo Chico brand, and it was buy 1 get 1 free. So I'm trying these for the first time. I really love the Topo Chico. There's a tangerine and a blueberry. So that is everything that we got this week. Please make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, share it with anyone that you think might be, you know, motivated by this, or has thought about starting keto and just doesn't know where to start. They feel overwhelmed. It is not complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated, especially when you're first starting out. So stay tuned this week. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.